And moving on to India, in early September, at least 19 children died in Madhya Pradesh. They were aged from 1 to 6 years old. The children's deaths were first linked to kidney failure. Initial investigations tested local water. They looked at other possible causes. But a state laboratory in Chennai later confirmed the real source: diethylene glycol, or DEG, contamination. That too in cough syrup. So these children died after consuming a locally manufactured cough syrup. Now, the tested samples contained 48.6% DEG. This is a toxic industrial solvent used in brake fluid and antifreeze. Ingesting DEG can lead to acute kidney failure, sometimes even neurological complications and death. Soon after, similar reports emerged from Rajasthan. 2 young children had allegedly died after consuming another locally made cough syrup. This one contained dextromethorphan, another drug that is unsafe for very young children. Following the deaths, Indian regulators tested multiple cough syrup brands. On the 2nd of October, authorities confirmed this. Cough syrups from 3 brands were contaminated with DEG. This was found in quantities of up to 500 times the legal limit. The Drugs Controller General of India ordered state and central inspections, and this is across 19 manufacturing units in 6 states. Factories were found to have serious regulatory violations, and this is including the failure to test every batch of raw material or even the finished product as required. One facility was shut down, and police have also opened an investigation into one company. They have been accused of manslaughter. The Health Ministry has banned the sale of these 3 cough syrups. It has seized all available stock, and the ministry has also urged doctors to ensure rational use of cough syrups in children. Meanwhile, officials said the government is increasing inspections at pharmaceutical facilities nationwide. They are reviewing compliance with quality control standards. However, the central regulator has acknowledged lapses. It says that some companies were still not testing all batches of raw materials. Now, this is despite multiple previous warnings. And even the WHO has reacted to this. That's the World Health Organization. The WHO expressed deep concern over the incidents. It pointed to what it called a regulatory gap in DEG screening. India now requires mandatory testing for all exported syrups. But the WHO says there is no equivalent rule for domestic production. The WHO officials confirmed receiving India's report identifying the 3 toxic syrups. It is yet to issue a global medical product alert. This is not the first time that India has faced such a tragedy. In 2023, contaminated Indian-made syrups were linked to 70 child deaths in Gambia and 18 in Uzbekistan. From 2019 to 2020, at least 12 children died in Jammu after consuming locally produced cough syrups. Similar DEG poisonings were reported in several Indian states dating back to the 1970s. Each incident followed a similar pattern: small manufacturers, poor quality testing, and delayed regulatory response. India is the world's 3rd largest producer of medicines by volume. It is the largest supplier of generic drugs globally. The industry is worth over $50 billion. More than half of its value is coming from exports. India supplies about 40% of generic medicines used in the United States. Over 90% of medicines go to many African countries. The cough syrup market alone is projected to grow at 9.9% a year. However, the market is highly fragmented. Thousands of small and medium-sized manufacturers operate with limited oversight. Each such case erodes trust in India's pharmaceutical industry. So the need of the hour is quality control. India must strengthen its drug regulation system to ensure that every medicine made and sold is tested, safe, and truly fit for use.
Want the facts?
The latest developments?
News that gets straight to the point.
Well, we've got all three just for you. This is Firstpost Live, a brand new show, your window into what really matters.
Don't miss it.